Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daniel, and I'm live. And today, today we are back with some more Hollow Knight SILKSONG. Finally, after it's been like a full week since I was here with this, bro. It's been a whole heckin' full week since I was here with this. Kind of broke up things with a little bit of a SILKSONG or some Night Rain gameplay earlier this week. I unfortunately did miss my regularly scheduled Thursday stream, and so now here we are. Okay, I think, yeah, I won't do this quite yet. I don't know what the good audio level for music is, but there we go. Okay, we have a new final audience. That's fast. Okay, we already have this. I mean, this is a good wish to do, and you know what, that's a pretty fun way to start off stream. We can go ahead and go straight for that. Let me just adjust my tools, because I should not have this. Probably I'm gonna want the compass here for sure. Injector band, increase the speed of binding. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's good. And you know what, I am going to increase that music back up to what it was at before. So, since the last stream, I did do a little bit of rosary grinding. Not as much as my first batch. Like, you can see I'm only at 2K. I think I was at 5K last time. Yo, Nate 316, thank you for liking the live, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not quite at the level I was at last time, but you can see I did re-max out on my shell shards. Then I also did buy some rosary necklaces to just kind of keep in the bank. But I am looking pretty good right now. I think this quest is going to be in the high halls. I think it's going to be in the high halls. I mean, I could just track this like normal, I guess. Oh, okay, that's a really great start. That's a really great start. I really do not need to be pogoing those guys only, because I can just hit them normally. I have been through this area enough times to where that counts. But yeah, I did do some rosary grinding since the last stream. Not as much as last time, but I want to be prepared. Today, pretty much, is probably not going to be as long of a stream. There's other things I want to do tonight, and it's already pretty late in the afternoon for me. It's already past 6 p.m. So I don't have infinite time. I have a lot of editing I need to do for the upcoming video. I have a lot of editing that I need to do for an upcoming video. So that is like... Any spare time I have should definitely be going toward that. Alright, let's see. You are right here. Yes, you are. Beautiful. Okay. Yo, let me check something in my inventory real quick. Did I ever... I still have a simple key. I think I never freed the Mantis Man. Alright, bro. Let's have our duel. Let's see if I'm first trying you or not. This is gonna be a great way to see if any rust built up over the last week. If I'm gonna be able to just hop in here and start cooking up or not. Ooh, that's a lace move. That's cool. Okay, going well so far. Ooh, yeah, that's damage though. Oh, you got me with that. Good. Okay, good dodge. Oh, I was not expecting you to go upward with that. That's fine, though. No! Oh, okay. That's exactly what you'd expect to happen, man. Let's be real. That's actually exactly what you'd expect to happen. Okay. Let's run that back. In terms of dodging the attacks, that actually was going well. Of course, the way I lose the fight straight away. Is with is by accidentally not pogoing the boss. It would be like that. Oh, what the hell, brother? Oh my god, that's an awful start. Very like almost like you're cheating when you jump up to do a... Oh, dude, I keep forgetting you go up when you do that. Dang it, I'm already at one mask. It's crazy. No, that's the wrong direction. No, it's the wrong direction every time, brother. Oh. No, I literally jumped over you. Oh my goodness, you smacked me. You just smacked me. Yo, Max, thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you for liking the live. All right, that I have no idea. I have no idea how that attempt, like, went. The first attempt went so well in terms of me dodging, and then I just get like destroyed just then. The attempts have really only just started. The first attempt lasted 2 seconds because I basically immediately like hit the boss not pogoing, so that like I had to lose that attempt. And then you just saw how that one went. But that was only the second one, so. Oh, I keep doing that in the wrong direction every time for some reason. Oh, every time? What? That's so weird. Why am I inputting that wrong? Yo, I love the air stalling you can kind of do. The air stalling that you can do with this crest is like low-key the strat, bro. If you learn the way to use it in the fight, oh my goodness. Okay, I walked into that. That was silly. Okay, that's fine. Nice. One, probably only two here, I'm guessing. Dude, I keep forgetting how that has so much more of a lasting hitbox than I like kind of expected to. All right, I feel like I shouldn't have gotten hit by that, but that's fine. All right, we kind of locked in though. We got this. It's going a little slow, but that's everything in this challenge, isn't it? God dang it. Okay, hold on. I'm taking some damage here. Oh, I should not have taken a hit there. When I literally bounce, I should have been bouncing off of you. I should not have counted as a hit. Oh, the angle of that was like just barely didn't work out for me. Oh, I keep, oh, dude, that's the attack I get hit by the most when I'm just like, there we go. Whew. Yeah, that was, yeah, I would honestly agree, Max. That was a lot of fun to do a Pogo only. Like, challenging enough to make it like an interesting duel. Not one that's like hard to the point where it's frustrating, like the Beastfly, like Beastfly #2 was, but like still hard enough to be fun. That was a good one. I enjoyed that one. All right, well that was a nice W to start off the stream with. That was a nice W to start off the stream with. Yeah, it would be cool if you could come back and do this fight again at some point, and it's like much stronger, or maybe even not even like a refight. Like if it just the boss itself was like a lot stronger, because that was a little bit of a short fight. That the amount of time that fight lasted just now for me should be the amount of time that fight lasts if you're fighting it normally. You know, think about first center. I'm assuming you're asking about the first center or the last center. I don't know. Did I join in as I finished a boss fight? Basically, yeah, you did, Flick. You basically did. All right, let's take a look at my full map. So, oh, you know what else I need to do? I need to pull up the... I need to actually pull up the interactive map so I know what I need to grab and, like, where it is. Sands of Crack, yeah, I can go there later. There's nothing too important for me right there. TikTok won't let you... Wait, really? You... Is that real, Noxy? What, is, like, Sinner banned or something? Or, like, is Sinner muted? Like, the word Sinner? That's such an interesting moderation choice by TikTok. Like, I get that, like, it could have some, like, religious, like, implications, I guess. But, like, for a word to be, for that kind of word to be banned is interesting. Probably go to Greymore here. But to fully answer your question, I have beaten that boss before. You know, as you can probably tell by the fact that I knew who you were talking about. This is not my first playthrough, if there was any confusion on that. I am doing a challenge run right now, but for this challenge run, no, I have not. I have not gotten there quite yet. All right, I'm pulling up a map real quick to Not that I need a map to know where to go or what, or like know what to do, but I do want to have an idea of what it is that I need to pick up. So collectibles, crests, mapping, NPCs, reversal, items, skills, tools, quests, journal, and then upgrade item and key items. Okay, here we go. Ooh, so looking at that, that's actually how I should enter there. All right, let me put this over here. Okay. Tax, there's a spool fragment, the bar bracelet. Yeah, I got that. That is, surely I have, this I have already, surely. Oh yeah, I have to have it because I have all the spool fragments. What I care about actually is health upgrades and stuff like that. I wonder if the first dinner would be better with a different crest due to the speed. Oh, 100% the first dinner. That is a pretty funny typo. Yeah, I feel like Architect's Crest is not going to be great for first dinner, that's for sure. I use Wanderer tool, Wanderer Crest, no tools, just hit her a lot. Yeah, for the Pogo only. Well, I mean, Wanderer's Crest would still be great, definitely, for that fight, even in the Pogo only. Mainly because, like, the speed is important, and Wanderer's Crest is easily the fastest, like, one of the faster crests. Okay, I am going to take... No, let me just go... Shoot, dude, I don't know how I want to do this. Yeah, let me go in from Songclave or whatever. Yo, Beast Crest would be interesting. Beast Crest would be interesting because, unironically, like, for that specific fight, the Pogo on the Beast Crest might actually be somewhat decent because it has a lot of good horizontals, like, distance. You go forward a lot when using it. And I don't know if I would call it one of the faster ones. Like, Architect's Crest is really going to be one of the harder ones to use because the pogoing is a lot less safe when you pogo into an enemy. It's really easy. Okay, I want to go this way. This doesn't seem right. Oh, I guess it is right though. It's really easy with the Beast Crest to like pogo into an enemy, and then you'll oh no, I don't think doing it like this is gonna work because this is no, this is not the exhaust organ. I don't know. Okay, yeah, this is not the exhaust organ. Because basically with Hunter's Crest, when you pogo into an enemy and like you land the pogo, you get iframes, and it's actually a lot easier than you might think to like take advantage of those iframes to basically like phase right through an enemy. And it's very safe to just use the pogo in, so you like pogo into an enemy and like take advantage of those iframes to not take damage for doing so. Architect's Crest, unfortunately, it's not like that at all with Architect's Crest. Like, I've gotten like hit so many times where in my opinion, like I just shouldn't have gotten hit with using Architect's Crest. Like damn, the pogo just gets me, bro. Like I pogo into an enemy and it has that like lasting hitbox of where you're like taking a few seconds to drill into the enemy. And like you'd think that like action would be pushing like the enemy down, I guess would be a good way to describe it. Like you'd think it would be pushing the enemy down, but it like doesn't. It just doesn't. The enemy does not, indeed does not get pushed down. Fast launch and momentum is good. Yeah, I've seen speedrunners use the iframes for Phantom and stuff. Yeah. There are like, I'm not gonna necessarily say the Architect's Crest does not have those iframes. Like it definitely might have those iframes. But I can tell you the disadvantage of it is the iframes come out at a different like time compared to the compared to the Hunter's Crest. Yeah, all right. For the most part, fighting these guys is like going to be a big waste of my time. I do hear the Twisted Bud though. Twisted Bud, I hear you. How am I ever getting past you? Okay, I can hit you. That's good. Here we go. Like that, I suppose. Twisted Bud, I hear you crying up there. Okay, nice. Nice, nice. Very nice. Okay, there's an enemy over here. Well, I'd honestly just like to not even deal with you. So do I change my mind about the order of operations here? I was planning on doing Bilewater today? Maybe I unlock the cursed Witch's Crest. I'm kind of ready for Witch's Crest. I mean, I'm kind of ready for Witch's Crest if you ask me. I think, but let's do it, boys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Witch's Crest. Okay. This is gonna be an interesting one. Which has the safest pogo? I would say, dude, Reaper's got to have the safest pogo for sure, right? Oh, Grand Web. Oh wait, I'm in the perfect place. Here we go. Okay, take me to Shellwood, please. I would say it has to be the Reaper that has the safest one. In my, like. Witches is definitely good. It's definitely one of the safer ones, but I feel like is it safer than Wanderers necessarily? I don't know if it's safer than Wanderers. All right, this is probably the faster way to just go straight down from here. All right, so this is going to be an interesting section of the game right now. I am about to go. So I'm about to get the Witch's Crest, right? Now, that is something that I knew I wanted to do at some point in this challenge run, right? Because I wanted to, like, kind of use the Witch's Crest. It's going to be interesting because it's going to be one of the quote-unquote easier to use pogos. But I will not be able to heal when using it because... I'll not be able to heal when using it because the heal... To heal, you have to damage enemies without the... Like, without... like, a pogo attack, you know? Alright, I'm promising the wish. Witch Crest for Abyss gets you a lot of iframes on a hit, I think. Okay, that's gonna be interesting to see. I guess, I mean, we'll see. Oh, I'm getting bit. I'm getting bit non-consensually. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan at all. Rite of Rebirth, wish granted. Okay, you just grant the wish right off the bat. That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. And now, here we are, boys, in the Chapel of the Witch. This whole sequence in the game is quite cool. Yeah, so the thing with this crest here is that, and let me move this map to, just in case there's anything I'll need to be grabbing while I'm here. So I am in Shellwood. So there's nothing that I care about. I mean, there is a memory locket that's down there. That's fine. Okay. So, Witch's Crest has a very simple down air to use, right? Which, normally, I would kind of, like, instinctually just, like, have decided that it would be banned in the same way that, like, the Reaper Crest is or the Wanderer Crest is. Oops. But what I decided is that since there's a very big downside to using the Witch's Crest in this challenge. And that downside is I cannot heal with this crest. The reason I cannot heal with this crest is because the way you heal with this crest is by, when you use your bind, it does an attack that, like, has a little 360 radius around you. Kind of like the Thorns of Agony from the first game. Like, it's a similar effect to that. That is not a pogo. If I use that to hit an enemy, that is just 100%, like, there's no other way to slice it. That is not allowed under the rules of this challenge. That would be cheating, 100%. So I'm not allowed to heal in that way, okay? That is just something that I've already committed to long ago. So there's like a trade-off. I can use this relatively strong and easy to pull off pogo, right? The downside is if I am using it, I won't be able to heal in battle. So it might be fire for like for fighting bosses that I'm like relatively good at and don't want to like rely on heals. And that is it's just unlocking, you know, at the end of the day, it's unlocking a new playstyle. It's unlocking a new playstyle. Whether or not I find that playstyle to be an effective one, there's only time will tell. We will see. But it's one I've been meaning to try out, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, up here is where the Bell Beast is gonna be. So we're kind of taking a small detour. This is not the way to go to get yourself uncursed right now. Yo, what's going on, Baker? Oh, you're rewatching Seven Deadly Sins. That is that is a tragedy of an anime right there. You saying rewatching, so I'm assuming you've seen all of it, Baker. I'm assuming you've seen all of it. If you have not, let me know. I won't spoil anything, but if you have, then I'll rant for a little bit. You get no momentum unless the Pogo hits. Yeah, the Witch's Crest is an interesting one. Yeah, I'm taking a little bit of a detour. So I am taking a little bit of a detour. This specifically has nothing to do with this challenge. Let's see. Terminus. This specifically has nothing to do with this challenge, but while I'm here, while I am cursed, because otherwise I'd have to replay through this whole game again, which I'm sure I'll do eventually, but this is like the first time I'm doing, like, you know, I have this opportunity while I'm doing it. I am gonna get the secret ending. So currently, right now, this stream is not. This is not Pogo only right now, boys. We are not Pogoing only. Also, I did not rest at that bench. Let me go fix that. I am not currently Pogoing only right now. Just a disclaimer. When you see me fight this boss without Pogoing, I just want that to be known. I'm going for the secret ending real quick because I just don't have it yet. So I want to get it real quick. That's exactly what I'm saying, Max. That's exactly what I'm saying. Seven deadly frames. Yo, I know you. There's no shot you came up with that one, but that is a good one. That is a good one. That line was probably all over TikTok. That's for sure. The 7 deadly frames is crazy, crazy and true. I gotta say, crazy and true. It actually is so tragic because that show genuinely, like, it's always had its problems from like the start, right? Like, I'm trying to think. It is a little too fan servicey. It's definitely a show you don't want to be watching in public, right? But that's fine. That's not a big deal at all, in my opinion. Like, there's plenty of shows that are like that, and it still has a good plot. It still has interesting characters. But like, even in season 1, bro, Elaine and Bond, bro, they really pulled the 7,000-year-old like fairy like gimmick or whatever, the ancient 7,000-year-old like forest being. You know, they really pulled that. Even since season 1, it's had problems in that sense. But then just like, regardless of what you think of that kind of stuff, the fucking, like, the tragedy that was, like, I think either season 4 was the last one that was animated well, or season 3 was the last one that was animated well. Between the two, I don't quite remember off the top of my head, but yeah, the tragedy that was that show, bro. Oh my goodness, the tragedy that was that show. Oh, I get hit. That's too bad. All right, remember, I actually cannot heal at all in this fight right now, so I need to be a little bit cautious about these hits that I'm taking. All right, well, that's actually phase 1 already done. All right, getting hit once in phase 1, not the worst thing in the world. Yo, Boxy, thank you for the heart, bro. Thank you for the gifties. I appreciate it. Show is weird, sure, but it does have aspects. Yeah, it does have a lot of good aspects to it. I do. I think it had some very hype moments. Some very hype characters. Obviously, Escanor is fucking S tier. I did not even need to be the Pogo there. You know what? I wonder, does the Pogo actually do double damage? All right, I am 1-tap right now, so I might not be able to get this on the first attempt here. We'll see. Wait. Okay, did lose there. That's fine. But hold on. I feel like I should not have gotten hit there. I was in the corner. So you have to go into the corner in the direction that she slashes from, I guess. I guess the direction she's slashing into, even the corner's not safe. Because I know the corner is safe in the direction that she slashes from. I guess the direction she's slashing into, not safe though. Okay, that's damage that I should not have taken. That's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that bench real quick. Bros on grandmother Silk already. Kind of. This is a side project right now. I'm doing the grandmother Silk just for the secret achievement since I'm cursed. I just like got the witch's crest. I'm still cursed with it right now. I haven't like done the side quest to like get uncursed or whatever. There is a secret ending of the game if you beat Grandmother Silk while you're cursed. So I'm going for that real quick, and then we'll be back to the regularly scheduled Pogo only programming. Why am I getting hit there? Very, very strange. Very, very strange. Alright, maybe I should be using the harpoon a little more there, too. Oh, wow. Look at the way the cocoon is, like, all tangled up still. Or the cocoon is, like, tangled up when you're cursed. That's pretty cool. I don't think I ever died while I was cursed in my first playthrough. I think that was the first time I actually died while cursed. Elden Ring is still your favorite game? That is some hype stuff. Elden Ring is a very good game. I would say that's definitely probably in my top 5, definitely in my top 10. I am Pogo only. This is just a side thing. As I kind of like I've explained it before, but I'm not, I don't mind saying it again because it might seem a little crazy. I'm in a stream titled Pogo only, and I am very clearly not pogoing the boss right now. I am just taking the opportunity while I'm cursed to get this achievement. This has nothing to do with the challenge. When you watch, when the YouTube video comes out of my recap of this challenge, this part will not be in the video. I'm just doing this to get the achievement. Oh, I'm taking damage there. Wow, that was close. All right, again, 1 hit on phase 1. A quick little 1 hit on phase 1. Not the worst thing in the world, but let me lock in. I did 1 hit phase 1, but then did not even win on the second phase, so. Oh, am I stupid? Why did I go for the hit there when I should have just pogoed her? Nope, just waiting for the rocks to go away. Okay, well, I was already 1 shot anyway, so that's fine. I'm dead. Dang it. Okay. Good to know the spikes there were not actually in the full corner. So I could have just actually straight up hugged the right wall and the spikes themselves would not have gotten me. I thought I was just backed into a corner there where I was kind of gonna get hit no matter what because of the way those spikes spawned in, but that was actually just a misplay on my part in terms of dodging. You know what? This has been a surprising, a pleasant surprise in terms of the challenge level of doing this. I kind of was expecting to come in here and wreck this boss on my first try, not needing a single heal, but I guess I am sufficiently rusty enough to where even this is somewhat of a challenge. Yo, Schwing, not technically right now. I am not trying to get the secret ending on the challenge mode, though. That would be a fun challenge. That genuinely would be quite a difficult challenge too. This is just technically right now. This is not the challenge. I'm just doing this, taking advantage of the fact that I'm cursed. So let me get this achievement right now. I've never gotten on my first playthrough. I wasn't looking things up. I didn't know of the achievement to come here while you're cursed and fight Grandmother Silk. So I'm just taking the opportunity that I have here to get the achievement, just for my completionist sake, If I don't do it now, it would just require me to play through the whole game again anyway. So it's it's probably gonna be a fat minute before I just have a casual playthrough of this game. That's crazy that I got hit by that. Before I just have a casual playthrough of this game for just to play it, If I do play through this game again, I will be doing some kind of speed run or challenge run of the game, something like that, So it's at some point in any of my runs, if I'm ever gonna get this achievement, I'm gonna have to stop whatever I'm doing as the gimmick of the run that I'm doing, whatever challenge I'm doing, put a pause on it to get this ending. So might as well be doing it now, Dude, the freaking harpoons, her needles got in my way there. That was lame. Okay. Wait, what is she doing? Why'd she just scream? Oh my god, the needles keep getting in my way, brother. Oh, rocks! Holy shit. Them rocks came out quick, bro. What the hell? How did I jump there? Oh, come on. Out of the corner of my eye, I could have sworn that there was only one row of needles there on the bottom, not two. Dang it. I jumped low on purpose because I thought I only saw one needle there in the corner of my eye to like actually jump over. I did not see that there were two. Otherwise, that was not like me not jumping in time. Like I literally jumped low on purpose. That's an unlucky way to lose. We were probably pretty close there. We had a stagger in phase 2. And this fight only has those 2 phases, so. Alright, but we're getting close there. We're getting close there. Yeah, I should be tornadoing in the phase transition. Which is the best crest though? Grandmother 6 sound design goes so hard. Honestly true. Honestly true. Which is the best crest? I don't take any issue with that statement. I personally have not used it enough to have an opinion on it yet. I used it for I used it for the quest line of getting uncursed, you know, in my first playthrough. I already took a hit here. Really bad start to this fight, honestly. No! Oh, that was so dumb. I just need to jump there. What am I doing? What? I get damage there? Alright, well, that was a very unfortunate phase 1. I'm gonna have to have a flawless phase 2, otherwise we're cooked here. That's unlucky. I'm talking about Green Prince? The Mantis? The Mantis boys? Limit to the number of times they can tornado? I'm not honestly sure what you are talking about, to be fully honest with you there. Oh, come on. Alright, that's fine, I guess. I only got hit 1 damage. I was 1 hit from one of her real attacks anyway, so taking hit from the spikes is not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, that I guess I just jumped a little too early. All right, that wasn't a great attempt anyway. I took way too much damage in phase 1. Brownie, are you okay? You're fighting the Clover Dancers right now. I'm guessing you're in the middle. You're fighting them. That's pretty funny. Green Prince Mary fight. He keeps going to the middle and using the tornado attack. They do be spamming a little bit. They do be spamming a little bit. And it's a little different from the first variation of that fight, because I think you can't actually damage the ghost one. You have to actually hit the memory one, like the guy who's actually there, and that can make it a little bit of a toughie. All right, let's lock the fuck in. This is supposed to be a sideshow right now. I'm not supposed to be spending over an hour, a dozen attempts on doing this. This is supposed to be a side activity, a side quest. All right, lock the fuck in. Watch this no hit. With the no hit. Wow, that was dumb. What am I doing, bro? Literally, what am I doing? Oh my god, dude. What a bad phase 1. I say lock in, and I have my worst phase 1 by far. That's poetic. Okay. Okay. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did that on purpose, you guys. I definitely did that on purpose, actually. We're gonna strike that one from the record, okay? We are going to strike that one from the record. I was definitely not trying to style on the boss and just hit a few backflips while I waited for the phase transition. I definitely did not accidentally dive headfirst into the falling rocks. I just wasn't vibing with that attempt, and I wanted to just end it on my own terms. That's all. That's all. Yo, Kasame24, thank you for the follow. This one's for you, Kasame. All right, this one's for you. This one's for you. That was some pure comedy right there. All right, now lock the fuck in. Watch this hit list. Woo! Oh, that was scary. I thought I was running headfirst into those needles for a second, but thankfully I did not. There we go. All right, just like I said, hitless. Hitless phase 1. I never said the whole fight would be hitless. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I mistimed the tornado. She was still immune for a few moments there. It's unlucky. Dude, stop hiding under your rocks, brother. How are you gonna make rocks fall in such perfectly placed on the Z-axis that they don't hit you too, bro? Dude, again, I get fucked over because I thought that the needles were gonna be like low to the ground, like that one. Like there was only gonna be one. Again, bro. No, what? I get hit. Fuck, man. Oh, okay. That's so lame. Oh, yeah, that was just stupid of me. I was literally safe in that corner. I got my own head on that. Dude, that sucks that I get hit by those strings there. I guess I like my double jump went a little too high. I really thought I timed that double jump well to like narrowly avoid the hitbox at the top. Oh yeah, Brooke, I completely agree. In my real playthrough, I beat this boss like literally on my first try. It was honestly a little underwhelming, which I think is kind of the point. Like it's supposed to be an easier boss. Like you're supposed to know like nah. There's more to this game than that. That's not the final boss. But yeah, doing it. First of all, that was like on my first playthrough. So I guess if anything, it should have been harder then. I don't know. But the other point is like. Obviously, I'm cursed now, so I can't heal at all, which is the main reason it's harder. But I'm also a little rusty because it's been a little while since I played. I also just haven't fought this boss specifically in a fat minute. Not since literally that first time beating her. Okay, already getting hit. That's not good. There we go. Okay. It's all right. Phase one hit. Nothing to complain about on phase 1. Can take a few more hits. Let's just not take any, though. How does that sound? Let's just not take any. Been using the Architect's Crest for a while, Gustavo. Right now, I am in the process of switching to the Witch's Crest. In the meantime, since the opportunity is convenient, I'm taking the chance to get the secret ending real quick. Completely unrelated to the challenge itself. Like, I am not doing this in my Pogo only like challenge right now. This is just a side. This is very much a side activity at the moment. Okay. A little bit of unfortunate timing there on the stagger. She gets staggered literally inside of the falling rocks. I don't love that. think I'm good there. Oh no, I was standing on some of the strings, bro. That sucks. Okay, that's another stagger though. GG's. There we go. Okay. Any counters in chat? Any counters? How many tries was that? That was under 10 for sure, I think. But probably pretty close to 10. Wow, there was absolutely no input from me on that. It's not at all like where you spend 5 minutes like binding. You just like consume her of your own volition, bro. Oh my goodness. Who is this baddie, bro? Do not. Grandmother Silk ain't no baddie. Wow, look at that though. The bud like completely consumed. Oh, the lore of this game. I know Mossbag is working his butt off right now. I know Mossbag is working his butt off right now on a lore video for this game. What being has the power to consume a higher being just like that? Wait, Brownie, what? 14 tries, 4 deaths? That's those two sentences do not agree with each other. They are in direct contrast from each other. Did I 100% my first run? Yes, I did, Gustavo. Like 99% of that playthrough is available on the interwebs if you want to watch the VODs. The last little bit when I completed the game, I was at like 94% or something like that. Just from like playing through the game and just like, you know, like exploring as much as physically possible. I was at like a strong 90, 94 or 96, something like that completion. And following that, I did like, you know, like look up the last couple percents, like the last little things, you know, to figure out where the last little things were and grab those as well. I'm only on 96%. Indeed, definitely. It is a hard game, but it is also a very, very fun game as well. It took you 14 deaths for Green Prince. Oh, you just, okay. That's pretty funny. Who can go suffer an elf? It took me 4 deaths to beat Grandmother Silk. There's no way I only died 4 times. No, that's too low. That's definitely too low. There's no way I only died 4 times. I don't think it was like in the double digits or anything, but I'm pretty sure it was more than four tries. It had to have been more than 5. I'm pretty sure. Whoever thought Let's Play Bone Bottom music for the credits is very intelligent. I never even realized that. Is that what it is? It's Bone Bottom music in the credits? That's pretty cool. You get to the later phases, which took a while. That's true. All right, new wallpaper achieved as well, you guys. Pretty cool stuff, if you ask me. Pretty cool stuff. All right, let's get back to the Pogo only challenge. We are officially back on side quest, side objective completed. All right, no more shenanigans. All right, no more shenanigans. From now on, if I hit something that's not a Pogo, that's a reset right then and there. Okay. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted like that bud that I have inside me. Okay. All right, so first step here is going to be Greymore. Carmelita, her time awaits her end. Is that who's next for you, Brownie? Is that who's next for you? Dude, I'm realizing, okay, let me just to be safe, just in case, because I know you have dialogue with like the Bell Hermit first. I'm guessing that if I went straight to the like the mosquito lady, I don't actually remember her name, but like the lady who actually performs the abortion surgery on you, if I'm assuming if I go straight to her, then like I can progress the quest. I'm assuming I don't have to talk to this guy first to like be told to go there, but just in case I do, let's just do it real quick, just in case I do. Excuse me, sir. Talk to me about my unwanted unborn child, please. My twisted bud. Alright, now let's go to okay, let's actually see. Do I want to travel to Greymore? Yeah, it looks like I do want to travel to Greymore. Rather than running across the first part of Greymore, I think this is going to be the faster way to get there. To Greymore. Greymore we go. How dare you forget the Great Yanarbi? That's her name. There we go. Thank you, Max, for the assist there. The Great Yanarbi, of course, that's her name. She is a memorable character, but the names are a little bit beyond me. All right, There's a lot of guys and gals in this game. I'm not gonna be able to remember all of them. Nihilith was stumped. Green Prince deleted from memories. One more remaining. The toughest one of them. That is definitely true. Carmelita is for sure going to be the hardest challenge of those, of the memories, in my opinion. I think you could make a case that, the, let's see, I do just want to go straight to the left. You can make the case that the Coral Tower is tougher. I wouldn't blame you for saying that. But I don't know. The boss itself in the Coral Tower is obviously not as hard. That's like, doesn't even need to be debated. Obviously, Carmelita is harder than Crustacean King or like whatever the dude's name is. No. But maybe because of the whole, wait. No. Lady? Okay, I was gonna say, I literally did bring a worthy specimen. Come on, what the heck? Yeah, if you count the whole, like, what is it, 4 full gauntlet arenas before you can even get to the boss, that does definitely make it harder, for sure. Alright, infestation operation. Let's fucking go, boys. Is Carmelita one of the far fields? I don't know how to get there. Yeah, Carmelita is in the far fields. She's like the boss of the Hunter's March area, but you can only fight her in the you can only fight her in the memory zone, in the memory realm. So that's all Act 3 stuff, Max. So that's probably why you haven't been able to find her. It's because that is, unless you are in Act 3 and you're actually trying to. Did I fight Grandmother Silk with the curse already? Yeah, you literally just missed it. It took a good like maybe 6, 7 tries, something like that. But it was not the worst thing in the world. I didn't do Pogo only for that. Then it would have taken a lot more than then it would have taken 67 tries, unironically. Like that would have been a very tough challenge if I was to do that Pogo only while cursed. But I did take the time to do it while I was while I'm cursed here, just to get the achievement, just as for my own personal like wanting the achievement on my save file. Can't stay long because it's kind of midnight, but how are you? I am doing awesome, Dringer. I'm doing awesome. Thank you. I know you, even if you can't stay long, I do appreciate you hopping in, bro. I do appreciate you hopping in and saying what's up. Oh, yo, low-key, did I free you yet, big dog? Okay, I literally did free you, so you should be in the, high halls somewhere. And by high halls, I mean the Citadel. Why am I doing this as if... There we go. Your instrument instrument collection has expanded. That's pretty sick. What's your new instruments? Show me your expansion, or explain to me your expansions. All right, that's all I needed. Is that all I needed? I'm still in the terminus. Okay. Probably should have sat down at the bench that's in the halfway home. Would have saved me a little bit of time. But this is mostly just fast travel loading screens. Not a big deal. Oh, dude, that's actually so sick. You have a bass guitar, dude. That's fire. I had a bass guitar. I had a bass guitar for like around a year because I played it for my like band in high school. And I think I kind of told you a little bit about that story. Like I learned guitar, like I've never like really fully learned it like to any like impressive degree. And then when I joined band in high school, I was like, they didn't have anyone on bass, so since I knew guitar, I got to be the bass guy, which was really sick. They had like an electric bass guitar like in storage somewhere that no one had ever used, and I like took it out, like learned it a little bit, like again, never got to the point where I was like impressive at playing or like learned anything crazy, you know, just enough to like play my parts for the like performances in band or whatever. They did have also like an actual stand-up bass, like a more of a classical bass for an orchestra, which I did learn to play that, which was pretty cool. But I started with the electric bass and an acoustic guitar. That's some fire stuff, bro. I'm gonna try and fail to kill Carmelita with Hunter's Crest, but I know it's gonna take me 3 hours to do. Yeah, bro, Carmelita's a tough one. Yeah, like a stand-up, like, it's just, imagine like a very, very big cello or a very big violin, like literally the size of a person, and it's like I think I'm pretty sure the official like actual name of it is double bass, or probably if the best way to look it up would be if you look up stand up bass. That's what it is. And it's played with it's played with a bow. Is that a bow or a bow? I think you just call it a bow. It's played with a bow. Like you can do like pluck it, you know, you can. It literally will still make like it still will make music if you pluck it, you know, but it's played with a bass or a bow. Hornets abortion, you guys. GG's. GG's. RIP. Bound the crest of the witch. All right, we have officially actually unlocked the crest now. We shall see how it goes in terms of actually using it. Not having a heal is going to be pretty rough, but we'll see. This is one of the cooler crests in the game, in my opinion. I feel bad for them too. They were dead when I got there. Oh, that's sad. Oh, they die in Act 3? That is pretty sad. I never realized they would be dead in Act 3. I don't think I never went back to them in Act 3 after seeing them in Act 1 and Act 2. That's pretty sad. Is Carmelita fun though? Yeah, dude. I think Carmelita was a lot of fun. She's probably like my favorite or second favorite boss in the whole game. It's definitely like her and First Sinner are the top 2 in the game, in my opinion. All right, let's go back to that fast travel. Also, you only really pluck a double bass for jazz. Oh yeah, but I wasn't playing jazz. It wasn't a jazz band. It wasn't a jazz band. It's high school band, you know, like orchestra like type band. And they had, for the most part, they had me using the bow. Some songs I did actually end up playing by plucking, but for the most part, I did use the bow. You know what? I'm realizing now. I am in Greymoor right now. Like I want to go to Sinner's Road and Bilewater, so I don't even need to leave this area. I'm in the right place. Let's go to the halfway home real quick, and then from there we'll go to Bilewater, and we're pretty close to wrapping up Act 2 here, boys. Act 3 is fast approaching right now. First thing to do will be to situate these crests, though. That's for sure. All right, let's see. So I only have the one memory locket right now. I do only have the one memory locket right now. This should probably be Flint Slate. And then I do want to unequip that. Yep. All right, so let's see real quick. I do want to do a little bit of test. A little bit of testing. Can I please find some enemies to smack? All right, so it takes 2 hits to kill those guys, and then when I do this, it still takes 2 hits. So it doesn't seem like the Pogo, even though it does do 2 separate hits, it doesn't seem like it actually does more damage necessarily. It also only does generate 1 tick of silk as well. All right, so let's see. I will get hit here. Let me get hit like a couple times. I'll get hit 4 times here. And then when you come up, I'll go for the heal that I missed. Oh, I missed it. That's really unlucky. Oh, there goes all the silk that I just had built up. That's pretty annoying. You know, I am gonna go to. I know I said I'm already in the perfect place. I don't need to leave Greymoor. I changed my mind. I am gonna go to Bone Bottom and pay a visit to Eva, because now that I have a new crest, maybe I might be able to get the new slot in the Vesta crest. That would be sick. Oh, Gustavo, I know the feeling on that one. It's like, no, I don't literally remember each individual memory locket that I've already picked up. I can't look at a lineup of all of the memory lockets and know, okay, that's the one I'm missing. Like, what the fuck, dude? I don't know where the last one I need is. Like, come on. Like, you know what? I don't need increase the speed of binding, actually. Not on this, at least. Oof. Oof, I just messed up. Huh. I for sure just messed up on which one I unlocked. I should have unlocked the red slot. Damn it, bro. These blue slots are useless to me. Come on, man. Guess I'll take this, bro. I mean, I could take that. Yeah, this actually, that's best, for sure. Our high school literally just has rock music and jazz for bands. Interesting. Okay, we played Birdland for the show a couple of months ago. Well, I do not know. I definitely don't recognize that song by name, Birdland, so. Bro didn't Pogo. That is true, Gustav. I was just doing some testing stuff. And actually, in the full rules, if you want to go over to either Twitch or YouTube chat, there's a command set up to like !rules to do the entire to view the entire rule set of the challenge. In terms of going back, okay, yes, dude, I have unlocked the new Vesta Crest. In terms of going back to like grind stuff or like redo some stuff, like, or walking through areas I've already fully explored or whatever, I don't need to Pogo all the enemies there as well. I don't need to Pogo all the enemies there. Oh, there it is right there. Does not apply during platforming sections with using the harpoon. Okay. Will apply to all boss fights and all first-time area explorations. So first-time area explorations. That's when the rule applies. All right, and I really did not need to unlock the blue slot on this weapon, on this crest, because I just got another like global blue slot because I upgraded the Vesta crest, bro. That was such a misplay by me. I 100% should have put the like a second red so I could like put the Delver's drill on, or at least the freaking the lifeblood syringe, bro. Come on. If you're doing Pogo, only get Reaper's Crest. Yes, 100%. That would be my biggest recommendation if somebody wanted to try this challenge for themselves. However, I actually pretty much for that exact reason have the crest banned in this challenge, just because I feel like it would make things pretty boring. You know, it would make the challenge a lot less interesting in my opinion. Okay, so ready? This does damage outside of my Pogoing, so I don't want to use it in general. Same thing for this. Same thing for this. This is an extra bind, which the bind is useless for me because I can't heal without dealing damage, so it's not allowed. What am I going to use Silk for other than literally nothing? So, like, yeah, I don't care about this. This makes binding better, which I don't need. Same as with the Wisp Fire Lantern. It's damage that I don't need. Literally, what do I need extra Silk for? Literally, what do I need to change how my binding works for? Literally, what do I need protection while I'm binding for? This actually would be useful. And this, what do I need extra Silk for? So Magma Bell goes in my last slot. Literally such a waste, bro. Such a waste of a memory locket. All right, hopefully, I'm assuming we'll get one at some point in Bilewater, so it's not the end of the world. All right, let's go to Greymore. Let's go to Greymore. All right. Okay, so in Sinner's Road, I already have everything I need from Sinner's Road itself. All right, so in Bilewater, I'm gonna hang right to get to the Silk Shot, I guess. Do I care about what the fuck do I need a Silk Shot for? Literally nothing, right? Actually, I don't give a damn or two about getting the Silk Shot. Anyways, gotta go. Have fun. I will have fun. Thank you so much. I appreciate you popping in, Drenger. Have a good night, man. You can't heal, but maybe I could do the hive blood strat. Don't you need? You know what? I probably should have that instead of Flint Slate. Man, I regret so heavy, bro. I regret so heavy not unlocking a second red. That's so ass. Because the Plasmium File would be my only source of healing with this crest. But like, I feel like I wouldn't want to get rid of Flint Slate. I don't know. I don't want to get rid of Flint Slate, but really, it's the only thing that makes sense. It is more important to have the source of healing right now with this crest than having the extra damage from the Flint Slate. So that's fine. I'll put the Plasmium File on. Although I don't think without the Architect's crest, I'm not going to be able to like set up the infinite regen strat of the Plasmium File, which is a little sad, but that's fine. Oh no, yeah, that was the fire resistance one. I already have. I do already have the one from Wisp Thicket. The fire of the Wisp Fire Lantern, I think is the actual name of the the full name of the tool, the Wisp Fire Lantern. I do have that already. That was not the goal just now. Was grabbing that. That was not the goal. Because pretty much that crest is like a gray area in terms of the challenge. Like, it's not really against the rules to use that. It's not like I'm hitting an enemy with my nail that's not a Pogo, you know? That is damage that is happening passively, like on the side, like completely separate from anything that I'm doing. So it's not really against the challenge to use that tool. However, it's a gray area. So unless I get to a point where I don't have any other way of damaging an enemy, for example, those enemies that are immune to pogoing, like the one we literally actually just ran by. Like, unless I'm fighting something like that, I'm not going to be using a crest like that, you know? I'm just not going to be using a crest like that. Yo. How did I get there? How did I get here on my first playthrough without double jump? Did I pogo off an enemy or something? I wonder. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure high blood strat is only possible with, it's only possible anyway with, the Architect's Crest, so... I can have the Plasmium File, but I'll never, like, you be able to stack up enough charges with the Plasmium File to actually get the, like, the passive regen or whatever. Would be so sick if I could. Like, that would definitely be the strat. That would for sure be the strat. Okay, you know what? I really thought I was able to, I thought there was something down there, like a secret area or whatever. Dude, I'm so used to the Architect's Crest now. It's gonna take some time to get used to this. It's gonna take some time to get used to this. Okay. At least the bind, that bind there, it does provide immunity, or it does get rid of the gunky for me. That's good. That's some good tech to know. That's some good tech, for sure. No, I meant Wandering Bell for the immunity when binding. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I do know of that crest. That actually is one of my favorite tools. Not favorite, but I do enjoy that tool a good bit. I actually do enjoy that tool a good bit. With this crest though, it's useless for me. I will never be binding to heal. I won't be ever binding to heal, like, but like because the only way to heal, like, with this crest is to attack enemies, and I am not allowed to damage enemies with an attack that's not a pogo, so that is not allowed. Now, there's the rune tool. Am I ever actually going to use that rune tool? I don't think so. Like, what would I use it for, really? What is this? Just some lore. Just a wee little bit of lore. Nothing special. Just some lore. Nothing to see here, guys. Just a little bit of lore. Nothing to see here. Alright, so I got myself gunked up exploring that. Probably for nothing, honestly. Well, Mocha, the thing is, with the witch... Oh, just heal while you're above them. True, bro. So true. Just heal while you're above them. If that got me any type of upward momentum, like, unironically, if that like was a jump, like a pseudo jump, I would do it, you know? I literally would allow that, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way. Like, I'm 99% sure it doesn't work that way, because the what's it called? The oh, dude, I really do like using this pogo though. The Delver's Drill, like, literally also makes you jump up as well. So that really, literally is a pogo when like other it's like tools aren't, you know? It really is a pogo. So that is like straight up just allowed in the rules. Whereas, oh my god, that man's is a fucking sniper, bro. Did you guys see that? Holy shit. But I'm pretty sure the Witch Crest does not have the same pogo when you jump like that. Alright, Chakra. I'm exploring this area for the first time with double jump, which I'd say is a little unusual for coming through this area. At least, it's definitely pretty unusual on a first time playthrough, but this ain't a first time playthrough. Oh yes, I do want to buy the Terminus pins for sure next time I see you. Okay, last of the mapping stock. That's oh no, for now, she said. Okay, I don't know if there's any other maps I need to buy from her. One of the prerequisites for Act 3 is gonna be it is indeed gonna be the quest line that Chakra has, like finding her master's final resting place, like alongside her. So I do need to do that for Act 3, meaning I do need to buy all of the maps from Chakra. That is something that will need to be done on this playthrough. Alright, here we go, boys. Go ahead and purchase these Johns real quick. Alright, so that's the initial section of Bilewater basically explored. Oh, you haven't even been here, Gustavo? That's crazy. If you're at 96%, you haven't even been to Bilewater once, bro. This has got to be your last 6% or last 4% then. Surely you've been here. Maybe there's a specific part of it you haven't been to yet, but you have had to have been here at some point. Has to be. Has to be. Has to be. Has to be. Alright. Don't know if that shortcut will ever come in handy, but there you go. It's unlocked. Cool. Okay. I just missed a fly over there, definitely, that I should go get. Okay, let's take a look at this map. So there's a memory locket. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. This is something I can map? Wait, one second, please. I'm looking at this interactive map, and I don't know if it's just... What the fuck is this? Oh, I never killed Phantom. I never killed Phantom. That's why. Okay, the mist will never... I was gonna say, I literally got through the mist. Why is the mist still there? I never killed Phantom, so I never actually dispelled the mist. No wonder. Okay, well, I already did that, so you can just ignore that that's there, basically. I can basically just ignore that that's there. I do want to go up here. There's a memory locket up, like, directly up from where I am right now, so I do want to go there. Mocha has to be. Do the tool. Which tool are you talking about, Gustavo? Which tool are you talking about there, Gustavo? Do what tool, I would ask. Okay, so over here is a breakable wall. Yes, there should be a memory locket over here, which if I would most certainly like one, so I can put another red tool up on my slots. Oh, look at this. This is... Oh, oops. Spikies. I think it was a rune tool. I did grab it. I did... Oh, that's what you're saying you never grabbed. Okay, yeah. I also never found that on my first playthrough. That is definitely a percent point for you, though, for sure. You have to actually repair it, though, for it to count as a percent. Yo, what's good, Diggory J? Damn Diggory J to yourself, honestly. Okay, memory locket. Let's go ahead and just pop that bad boy right now. And then, do I want flint slate or delver's drill? Honestly, I think I'll take the flint slate there. Ooh. Okay, now let's backtrack a little bit. I gotta go grab that flea that I missed. Dude, we're doing Grohl the Great today? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know whether to be excited or horrified. Excited to prove my mettle against such a boss, or absolutely horrified that I'm gonna have to do that. Dude, there's no way I can use Witch's Crest for that, bro. There's just no shot I'd be able to use Witch's Crest for that. I'd have to do the entire run back and the boss itself without healing. There's a 0% chance. Like, it's not happening. There's just no... It's a 0% chance. That's the only thing I can say about that. It is just simply not happening. Alright, so down here there should be a breakable section. Yeah, right here. At the end of this room, there should be a flea. Oh, you guys, what the heck? Yeah, you would do that, wouldn't you? Are you just gonna leave? Oh, I just smacked that guy because I didn't jump first. Fuck. Oh, that was so unfortunate. All right. I mean, as far as traversing traversals go, that's not the worst thing in the world. Added maybe 90 seconds to my life. Added a quick 90-second run back to this playthrough. It's not the worst thing in the world. Let me not fucking sell for no reason and smack the guy. It's like, how I'm still making that mistake 20 hours into this damn playthrough? I can't tell you. Are you running? Okay, you're dead. You're free, my friend. All right, get your ass out of here. Okay, from here, let's see. From here, I'll just warp right back to the bench, honestly. Okay, time for the Bilewater exploration. So what do I have here? There's a mass fragment, quick sling, which I guess I'll get. It's a blue tool. I don't know if it'll be useful. There's a memory locket and a flea. Okay. So there's 4 collectibles in this area that I care about. There is actually the soul vessel I need from the like dead snail shaman who inhabits this area. Yeah, I should not be taking damage at all right now when using this. Is like, now that I think about it, this is absolutely the worst possible time for me to be switching to a new crest. And it's the absolute worst possible time for me to be switching to this crest specifically. The crest, one of the only crests that I cannot heal with at all. The beast crest, at least I can heal in combat. This crest is just a straight up, like, I just cannot heal with this crest at all in this challenge. So this is like the worst area for me to be exploring with this crest right now. Yeah, Groll first try? I don't think so. Pogos are good for Groll. This is true. This is not fake news. It is true. However, I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't think it's gonna matter. No, I don't. First try is just craziness. You know what I absolutely should do? Before I actually start my attempts with Groll, I should go to the putrefied aqueducts. Okay, I need to go up here and then also to the right as well. So first, just straight up, like all the way up. I absolutely need to go to the putrefied aqueducts and oh, this is, I'm not actually able to get it yet. What do I need to come from above, maybe? Nope. Okay, I can just make this. I absolutely need to go to the putrefied aqueducts. I should get that one charm that makes you immune to, the gunky. I should get that charm for sure. Okay, there's actually more up here. Oh, get me out of here, though. I really thought they were gonna get me with that, bro. In the big 25, there's just nothing? What the fuck is that? There's just nothing. Okay. That's cool. Wait, what did the 2 things do in the room where you get the rune tool? That's just like to power on the room or whatever. It's just basically what unlocks the exit. Oh, these fuckers. I remember you guys. Oops. Wow. I actually avoided the, the gunk just now from getting hit by those guys. Oh. Although I did just jump straight into the gunk just now, so. A lot of good it did me to avoid them. Yo, the secret strategy to this room, just hold right. The secret strategy, just hold right. Oh, it's not the secret strategy. I lied. I lied about it being the secret strategy. Is this my 4th one? I was gonna say, by any chance, is this my 4th one? I can just get the health, get all my health back that I just lost. But no, sadly, no, it is not. Oh, I still have to like run through this room. I don't want to do all that. I'm just gonna quit out. Go back to my bench. Yeah, Groll's gonna be much less. Yeah, for sure. I'm here right now, so I'll like be like I'll basically get the bench, I guess, or not. I mean, yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, it really would be more efficient to continue my exploration of this area once I have that. So let's go to. I don't actually have the putrefied aqueduct fast travel point yet. But that's fine. Just this map to... So I'm gonna have to go through the memoriam. So let's go ahead and travel to there. I think I should have the terminus unlocked for it. The Ventrica unlocked for it. Memoriam. Perfect. But yeah, I forget the name of that tool, but it's gonna make exploring that area a lot less of a headache. Although, really, it actually won't affect the exploration itself of that area. It will make fighting Groll a lot easier, because I do fully intend to switch from the Witch Crest when it comes to fighting Groll. There are a few bosses I would like to try to fight with Witch Crest. Groll is not one of them. Groll is not one of them, bro. You could not pay me to do that. Well, that's not true. You definitely could pay me to do that, but no, sir. No, sir. Yeah, putrefied ducks is a headache in and of itself. That is 100% factual. Which I probably don't even... No, I think I have the map for putrefied ducks, because I think you get it, like, right off the bat, don't you? Could be thinking of something else, but I think I have it already? No, I don't. Okay. So there's a big, long room here. Then I'll drop down. I wish I could get Long Claw in this challenge. I don't think I'll be able to. I'll look into it to see if I can. I don't think I'll be able to, though. Let me pause this. Let me add... Alright. There's... Just so I can see where the map is going to be in this. Oh, I forgot about you. That's fine, though. Yeah, well, I really have no purpose in fighting you guys pretty much at all, so we can not do this, and I can just, for the most part, ignore the lot of you. Especially you fuckers. Not even for a second, you know? Not even for a second. Okay, first things first, the map. Okay, you know what? No. First things first, the Bell Beast, I think, because that's literally right here. Okay, fire. All right, Bell Beast, please. Could you show me on the map how to get to Carmelita? That's gonna be pretty hard because I don't have her unlocked here. Oh, no, it's not actually. It's not gonna be hard at all. I got you, Max. Okay, so let's see. Farfields. Here we go. No, not Farfield. Sorry, Hunter's March. Here we go. So in Hunter's March, this room that has like the statue and there's like the light coming from above and like this whole like the butterflies flying around in that room in Hunter's March, you have to use SILKSONG, and that unlocks a new pathway to like that goes all the way out here to like the rest of Farfields. This is a bench, please and thank you. Gustavo, I can't answer that really because it's pretty cool actually. That rune tool, you can craft it into 3 different possible things. It has 3 different things that you can like repair it into. And I only actually know of like where one of those things are. And I can tell you that is in Mount Faye. So if you want, what you should do is look up all of the like what each of the versions of it do and like where you can go to repair them for each specific version. That's what I think you should do, in my personal opinion. But if you one of the places that I know for a fact you can upgrade it is in Mount Faye. Okay, so I might be able to go get the key of the apostate. That's what I should do. I should do that right this moment if I can. But I have a feeling, I do have a feeling it'll be blocked off. I do have a feeling that's going to be a post-roll type thing. Let's see here. Yeah, it is the pin on where you go on where the objective is on the map is not very helpful for actually finding her. That's a fact. That is a factual statement. Okay, there's nothing in this room that I care about except potentially actually getting Long Claw. Man. Except potentially actually getting Long Claw and the tool that's over here. Or the apostate key, because I do want to go to the slab at some point. Yo, what's good, my girl? Oh, yo, Max, thank you for the comms, bro. I appreciate that for filling in Gustavo. Yeah, it's something I'd have to look up anyway on the details of it. So. Okay, so I will look into that and see if there's a way that I can accomplish it. I don't think there will be one. I don't think I'll be able to get that tool or that. I don't think I'll be able to get the yeah, I mean that is what it is. It's a tool. Wow, I don't know how I was able to double jump there, but that was some precision platforming just now. All right. Key of Apostate. Sick. Let's go back to that bench. Now, do I care about getting to Fleetopia? Yes, actually, I do need. I need to see the Fleetopia area first. So, for sure. Okay, looking at it, there is a flea up here. My guess is actually getting the flea. I have to come around from the other side. Looking at it. All right, so let's keep on exploring this area. There is going to be something to the right here. I don't know how I'm going to get to it. Truly, I don't know how I'm going to get to it. But let's just do the main exploration. Right now, I'm using the Witch's Crest right now, Lias. I thought that said Lisa for a second, but I'm glad I did the double take to read what the name actually said, because that is most definitely not the name, the word Lisa. Right now, using Witch's Crest. I really actually just unlocked it, so I'm by no means like committed to it or anything, but it's what I have for now, at least. It is, it does pose some problems, though, because I can't use it to, heal at all under the rules of this challenge, because the only way to heal with it is by using an attack. And that attack that it heals with is not a Pogo, so... No! What is that? Wait, I didn't have my double jump there? That was strange. Damn. Fuck. Forgot that there was a dude bro there. Well, that was a bit of unfortunate damage. Alright, so when you, like, escape from those guys, you don't have your jump after? That's interesting. Okay. So can I do... Fuck. Bro, I walked off the damn platform on accident. Okay, that's fine. Alright, those basically are environmental objects. It doesn't actually damage the enemy when I smack them, so... I'm going with they are allowed to be not pogoed based off the consistency for consistency's sake. You can claw line across. Yeah, that was what I was about to try to do, because it doesn't actually damage those guys to claw line across. It doesn't actually damage them. So really, for all intents and purposes, it is a perfectly legal means of transportation. Okay, so to the far right here is the crest that I need. The Wreath of Purity. Oh, this is a seamstress, bro. Oh, that's pretty sad that she's here. Or a pinstress, actually, is really what you would call it. With the Wreath of Purity. I wonder how she died. That's sad. And then I want to go up here. Oh, come on. I needed to claw line my way to get there, but then I deactivated his thing by doing that. Okay, let's not die here. Okay, hold on. So you can just mash direction. I don't have to mash actual buttons. That worked perfectly. Okay. That's at least a resting point. If I do get hit again, I shouldn't get sent all the way back to the beginning. Oh my goodness, look how close I was to the bottom of that one. Is that breakable? No, it's not. Oh yes, you! True. How could I forget about you? How could I forget about you? Alright. Okay, perfect. And then this goes straight into the, yep, into the Belby station. Cool. Alright, last thing I need to do while I'm here is run all the way over to what will soon be known as Fleetopia. And that can just be done by fully ignoring you guys. Take a quick dip in the gunky. A quick dip in the gunky. Okay, I can't. I was planning on just swimming my way fully across, but that's clearly not doable because these pillars block the way. God damn it. Health is just a resource, guys. All right. All I need is 1 health, and I'm chilling. 1 health is all it takes. Anyway, here we are. Anyway. All right. I don't know if there's some kind of trigger I need to do for this area, so just in case, I will talk to this little sign here. Like, inspect the area if I need to. I don't know if there's any. I don't know what triggers me like being here. Oh wow, swimming in the clean water takes away your gunky. That's pretty cool. I'm glad that's a thing. That does make sense. I get a little craft metal here. Again, this probably won't ever actually be useful for me because I don't think there's any other tools in this game that can be used in this challenge, but all right, here we are. This area has been explored. This area has been found. I'm good to go. All right, now we can return to our Bilewater shenanigans. Our Bilewater shenanigans. Can I beat Carmelita in 5 hours? Let's see. Good luck, Brownie. I believe in you. Like at some point early in the week. It's definitely been several days. What was I about to do just now? It's about to check something. Before I go to Bilewater. Check with the fleas? That's not what it was. I gotta check something though. And it was a fast travel thing. Oh, what am I brain farting for? I was about to check something. Was it in Greymore? Oh, I remember what it was. I want to check a signboard to see if I have the quest for Chakra to like help Refiner Master unlocked already. Because if I have that quest like in my quest book, then I do want to grab it so I can get a start on it. Let's see. Ooh, there is a new one though. Is it? Bellheart's Glory. I can donate. Yeah, I can donate on that. I got you. I'm loaded right now. I'm sitting on a couple stacks. I'm sitting on. And then this is it, right? Yes. Trials End. Okay, bet. Dude, we're being efficient with it today, boys. We are being efficient with it today. Next stream is definitely going to be end of Act 2. Maybe even / start of Act 3. It's got to be at this point. Okay. So, in terms of my loadout, I definitely don't need this. I'll just put this on. And let's actually see. What does this one do? Doubles the number of tools thrown? Okay. Thrown, though. Alright, so it doesn't impact the tools that I use. But that's pretty cool. So, if I do... Brother. I do like this... Yeah, that's pretty swag. That is pretty cool. It definitely, yeah, it definitely actually throws out 2 though. So it's not like a hack in terms of like efficiency. It definitely still throws out too, but that's a very cool tool. Very swag, very awesome, very hype. Very hype moments, very aura. Okay, bets. Now let's go to Bilewater. Yo, the Carmelita race, the viewer race. That's fire. Who's gonna beat it first? That would be sick. You guys got to keep me posted on that one. I'd like to know how it goes. Brownie, it sounds like Brownie has a little bit of a head start though. If he's already there doing attempts. Did you already get to the boss, Brownie, or not yet? Ooh, and the same build too? Hell yeah, and the same build too. Okay, so I already have the quick sling. I already have that mask. So I do need the memory locket. There's a flea for me to get. Other than that, here, let me highlight benches too. Because there is going to be that bench that I need to grab there. So I'll have it highlighted so I know which one it is. Okay, that's already a lot of damage taken for little to no reason. For little to no reason there. Alright. Okay, so I want to go uppity here. Yeah, this crest feels really fun to use. If I do, I like, that would be a fun series, bro. Like, do seven playthroughs of the game back to back. Wow, I'm taking a lot of damage here. 7 playthroughs of the game back to back. Each playthrough with the respective crest only. And I probably would also like hack, you know, like not hack. It's just a mod. I'm not gonna be doing no hacking, you know, but like mod in the respective crest so I could have it available for the start of each playthrough. And like I wouldn't really call any of those challenge runs. Maybe the beast crest would be challenge run. But like that would be a fun series of videos. That might be what I do after this. Start that. The only one I think I wouldn't do is the Hunter's Crest, or at least if I do the Hunter's Crest, I would definitely save it for last. I've had my fill of Hunter's Crest in this game for a little while. Ooh, I'm not liking this. Okay. Getting through those guys without using Harpoon was a little tricky just now. Alright, so in this direction is the bench. I believe. Oh, did I miss the bench just now? I don't know. I don't think I did. I can't imagine that I did. Okay, this is looking mighty familiar. This is looking mighty familiar right now. The bench is soon. that's all I know. The bench is soon. I think it's down here. If I remember right. It is not down here. Oh wow, my thing is lowering its durability. It don't last forever. Here it is. Oh, I remember the fake bench that's in this area, dude. Oh, that's the most evil one in this whole game, dude. That bench is evil, brother. That is an evil, evil, evil bench. All right, here we go. All right, so this is the bench that saves lives. And apparently, oh, hold on. There's a memory locket right here. It must be in one of these. Aha! There is a memory locket in one of these. Fire. Holy shit. Yo, Slang. Yo, beef so real for me right now. How much money did you actually just give me, Slang? Be for real with me. Like, with TikTok, I never know what to think. Because that could easily be like 25 cents or something. Or like, you know, like $5 or $6. Which, not that it really changes anything. Either way, like, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the gifties. You know the spiel by now, for sure. What is going on, bro? New profile picture. They're all 1 coin gifts? Okay, okay, alright, bet. Well, either way, as I said, thank you, as I said, thank you so much for the support, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the gifties. Okay. Let's see here. So there's still a flea for me to get, and still for me to get Chakra's quest line that's over here. So those are going to be next up on the menu. Oh, dude, you're a real son of a bitch, you are. Okay, the flea, I'm gonna have to go. So here's, I'm gonna have to go up first, yeah, or not actually. The flea is over here. It looks like. Is this anything? This is anything. Oh. Okay. Now, chakra time. Yo, get your funny out of here. All right, now chakra time. So I kind of want to go just up and to the right over here. Apparently not this direction. Hunter's March is blocked off from Deep Docks in Act 3. Not that I know of, Max. I can't say... I cannot attest to that off the top of my head. You know you can avoid water if you harpoon and double jump? Oh, yeah, well, I'm not too concerned about the water anyway, because I do have the crest or whatever that, like, makes you immune to the gunkiness. But also, anyway, I'm really not too concerned about the water right now, because I can't heal with the crest I have on anyway, so that water ain't making too big of a difference for me. Either way, the water's not making a big difference. All right, here we go. Is it just straight down here? Nope, there's a little bit of swimming to do. Very cool sequence on the first playthrough. Really, really love to find this. Very, very cool. Chakra's obviously just such a goated character that doing this with her is a lot of fun. And hey, now that I have this as well, we could fight Chakra down in Greymore. I'm pretty sure that's where you can fight her. It'd be really, really cool. Thank you for singing me your song, girl. I appreciate it. Trails and wish granted. Let's fucking go. 07's in the chat for Chakra's master / mother. 07's in the chat. Throwing ring acquired. Yes, that is some sadness. That is definitely some sadness. All right. Enough playing around, boys. Witchcrest, you're a lot of fun. I'm excited to use you. This is not happening with just you right now, though. This is not happening with just you right now. I am switching to an actual offensive build. And we are going to go ahead and try to do Groll. Now, the Architect's Crest is definitely not the crest I want to be using for this fight. I can tell you that. I would probably have a lot easier of a time with the Hunter's Crest, but... Am I foolish? Am I stubborn? All of the above? Am I going to be using Hunter's Crest? No, I think we've already established that Hunter's Crest has pretty much worn out its welcome in this game. I mean, I'm not saying I'll never use it again for any future things, but come on, bro. It's time to give it up with the Hunter's Crest, right? Surely it's time to give it up with the Hunter's Crest. That being said, we'll see how this... What am I doing? Literally, what am I doing? I'm so muscle memoried of hitting enemies without pogoing them. I'm mainly harpooning. I'm so like muscle memoried of harpooning. Although if you think about it, harpooning is kind of a pogo, because you do bounce up from it. But no, pogo specifically, it has to be both. Like, not only do you have to bounce up from the enemy for it to be considered a pogo, it also has to be a downward attack for it to be a pogo as well. Under my personal definition of what qualifies as a pogo attack, those are the two qualifications. Therefore, the harpoon, which if you hit an enemy with it, it does indeed give you some upward, like it does bounce you up or whatever, does not make it count as a pogo. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? I just got scammed out the wazoo. And then that guy just spawned out from literally nowhere, by the way. We got homeboy materializing actually from nothing. All right, you guys, let's be honest here. Ooh, okay. Oh, there's another one. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's another one. There's another. I'm at 1 health right now, by the way. Okay. Jesus Christ. I should not be using this crest right now, guys. I should not be using this crest right now. Holy shit. I did not even need to go this high. Let's go over here. Alright, now we just gotta go. It's a straight shot to the left right here. Oh, I got shredded organ from that. That's actually so funny. Oh, no way. That actually is the way I go down there. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of shredded organ using this crest, that's for sure. What? Oh my god, your flight path, brother. Oh, I really should switch to the Hunter's Crest for this. I really should switch to the Hunter's Crest for this. Yeah, Slaying, I would love if I could get a pass for that. That is definitely not allowed though. That is just straight up not allowed for sure. I probably should put on, like, I have the injector band on for fast healing. I should high key put that and the multi healing on as well, so I heal for 4 notches per. Just because I want to be like, I want to make my healing like as goated as possible. What? Oh my god, I get hit by the freaking gunk explosion just now is what hits me, of course. Give me your organs, brother. Give me your organs. All right, now this is just a run straight left, and then it's the boss. Okay, that's fun. At least they're kind enough to give me some silk there. Whoa! You're not sniping me with that one, buddy. Come on. That's a little inconsiderate, don't you think? Okay, here we go. I think this is safety from here on out. All right, well, I mean, here we go, boys. Let's see how this goes, honestly. I have no idea how this is going to go. Okay, so two fully charged shenanigans does seem to take them out. Yeah, that's actually not bad. I hope, assuming the same thing will apply to you guys, 2 fully charged shenanigans should hopefully take you out. Oh, you changed directions on me kind of there. Yeah, the issue is actually going to be landing the 2 fully charged shenanigans on you. That's going to be the challenge. Nope. Okay, there we go. Got one of you down. Look at all these organs. Look at all these organs you guys are dropping. Alright, that was not fully charged, so probably not going to get a Probably gonna take more than one more hit to kill you. Oh, no. Just one. Okay, that's also good to know. One fully charged and one not fully charged does kill these guys. Okay, you guys are a little less annoying to deal with. Okay, but your diagonal pathing does kind of not mesh well with mine. Nice, that's one. I kind of would like to be able to kill you guys one at a time just to get as much silk as possible from you. Come over here. Jump around. What? I take damage from that, brother? You gotta be kidding me. There's more, dude. Holy god damn. How many of these? How many waves? Oh, my controller! My controller! Oh, my controller. What was that, dude? I need another heal already now. That sucks. You're dead at least. I like that. You're dead also. Okay, that's it, surely, right? It's Growl time. Nope. Still not Growl time. You're coming back down? I know you're coming back down. Get real. Holy shit, it's not Growl time yet. It's not Growl time yet, chat. I don't know why you're getting your hopes up about Growl. I know you really want to see him. I don't know why you're... Oh, well, thank you for doing some of the work for me, I guess, there. Yeah, just goes right into me. So why not? Oh, a little too low there. Alright, come on. One more. I won't make the mistake of being too low this time. Right, you come over here. Just like we practiced. Come on. Alright. Here we go, boys. Let's see if we can make this happen. That's a bad start. Is that 2 hits? Yep. You're spawning in guys already, brother? Oh, and they land on top of me. And you spawn right on top of me also. Ah. No, dude, Oh my god. Oh my god. This is not going well so far. Alright, maximum of those held. So hopefully don't generate any more, please. Brother. Okay. I don't know what to think so far. I wouldn't say it's going awfully. Certainly wouldn't say it's going well. Wow, the way that one had its blood out for me, bro. I don't think so. Come on. Oh, you freaking scammer, bro. That would have been a perfect hit if I got behind him, but he ended the attack early because I got behind him. Like, I mean, I can't really complain necessarily, but he got me. Alright. Some damage at some point in this fight would be nice. Please kill both of them, thank you. No, I didn't see that there was a thing on me. Okay. One more hit and I can heal. Would be really nice, can't lie. Okay, it's fine. Just no ads. Okay, it's a little far, don't you think? Woo! And we heal there. Nice. Okay. We are no longer in the danger zone. Alright, I know what's coming here. It's fine. Vengeful Spirit. Huh. Roll must have some kind of relation now that I'm looking at him to the snail shamans, huh? Oh, you're barely dodging my Johns, bro. That's a hit, though. That's a good, clean hit. It's another good, clean hit. I love those. I love those, dude. I love those. Yeah, I was a little too high up there. No way I'm retaliating from that. No, you fly right out of my range. Oh, ow. No! Oh, the way he did that hit. That one had my name on it. All right, my mask is still alive. My fractured mask is still here. Nice. Okay, good stagger. All right, I need a couple more hits to get a heal off. That was my first stagger. That's not a good sign. That's definitely not a good sign. All right. One more hit, and I should be able to get a heal off. Yeah, not getting a hit there. If I can keep this fractured mask alive still, that would be really excellent. All right, let's go for a heal here. Ooh, boy, you were out for blood on that one. Oh, what a bad... Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad. All right. A little bit of used for movement purposes claw line. Goes a long way there. Bad. Oh, what is that? Oh, no. Okay, he only goes for 2 there. Nice! Let's go, boys! First try! 1 mask remaining. Oh my goodness, bro. Let me get some GGs in the chat, bro. Let me get some W's in the chat. First try, brother. Let's fucking go, dude. Give me my reward bench. Give me my reward bench. This is a safe one. I'm pretty sure, right? This is a safe one. Oh. Oh my god. It's a safe one. Holy shit, dude. First try there was literally on the last health. That was just like the single most like amount of like patience I've ever put forth in my entire life, bro. Just like very patiently, cautiously, like waiting for the right time to strike there. Oh my goodness. It was a slow, but it worked out. Yeah, thank you, Max. Oh yeah, I think any other crest other than the one I was using would have made that a lot more clean, a lot more comfortable. Except Witch, because Witch would have been easier to get hits with, I'm sure, but I would not have been able to heal at all. So it would not have went well. All right, and here we go. So the Seeker's Soul. So all right, so there's a couple possibilities lore-wise. What I'm seeing here, Grohl clearly had some use of soul, some commandment over soul. It seems like he also has some use over void, or some aspect of void about him, because obviously he was like directly casting Vengeful Spirit, or at least some kind of soul blast. He was literally doing fireball. Okay. But the thing is, he also like glowed black with void, like when he did it. It's not just that he used fireball or Vengeful Spirit. He literally had like a black aura to him when he uses it, like that, and it looks like very strongly like void. And then the other thing is, Grohl, like this right here is where we get one of the snail shaman's souls. So there's a snail shaman like nearby. So the question is Grohl like related to them in some way? Did Grohl capture that snail shaman and like imprison him, or like, because just then when we freed that snail shaman, he was like fully like imprisoned, kind of like he was strung up and killed, you know, like dead and strung up. So it looked like he was imprisoned or captured or something like that, you know. That's definitely the vibe it gives off. So really it's hard to say, honestly. All right, I just want to go straight up here, it looks like. Yeah, okay, this is definitely the closest gonna be the closest bench, but more importantly than the closest bench, it's gonna be a Bell Beast. If these freaks would leave me the fuck alone. There we go. Okay, we're here. We're safe. Grohl tortured a shaman. Yeah, that's what it seems like to me. And kind of absorbed some of the power from it. Because it didn't seem like he was related to them or allied with them. I believe it says it in his journal entry. Oh, shit. Okay. Chief and chaplain of the Stillkin, forever raging against the citadel that chokes their caves and sees them suffer. This one's strength was much enhanced by stolen soul. They are not the first who tried to hoard it or to mold it towards such violent ends. Yeah, you're right. Yo, W comms, Fenf. W comms. W comms on that. That is some very cool lore for sure. It's definitely some very cool lore. All right, let's go to Grand Beltway, I guess. Shit. Oh my goodness, boys. Wow. GG's victory. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. So let's take a look. What else do we got before Act 3 here? Let's just go all the way to the first shrine. Let's go to Songclave. Let's take a quick little look-see. Do I already have the quest available? Okay, no. So there's some more for me to be doing. Not sure what it's gonna end up being, but there's gonna be some more for me to be doing. Oh, there's true. That's true. I could go to the slab next. That's definitely true. Okay, so the slab, obviously. Blasted Steps, Wormways, Weaveness Atla, the Marrow, Hunter's March. Why am I reading off these names? What slab? I need to get my house in Bellheart. I need to get the snare setter. I don't quite remember off the top of my head where that's going to be. Maybe somewhere in the slab, honestly. That sounds about right. Quests. I don't think there's any other ones I need to do. I'll look into it and see if I can maybe get Longclaw from the, with the tools I can use. I don't think I'll be able to. I don't see how I'm going to get the skewered stuff. I don't think I'll be able to, but we'll see. I might be able to somehow. But, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to call it, boys. What a successful stream today. I gotta say, first of all, getting a new crest. We started off fighting the second sentinel. Got, I think, a third try fight on that one. A lot of fun. Very fun fight for Pogoing only, gotta say. Then, got the witch's crest. Knocked out the secret achievement, bro. You knocked out the secret achievement. That's some fire stuff. And that was a fun challenge as well. Like, that was honestly a little harder than I was expecting. It took me pretty close to 10 tries, I think. So that was a pretty fun, unexpected challenge. Fighting Grandmother Silk with no heals, right? With the witch's crest. Very fun. And then we basically knocked out all of Bilewater. Here, this is the last thing I'll do for today. Let me go to where the fleas are. I could easily see that I have enough fleas to bring them to Fleetopia. Maybe not, but it could be. So let's go check. Let's go to the Grand Beltway. Yeah, Slang, you did come in a little late. Not that today was a super long stream or anything. We're coming up on 2 hours right here, and that's probably what I'll call it. But you were a little bit at the end. Right, you came to see me do the first try of Grohl. So I think that was the highlight of today's stream anyway, so you didn't miss the best part, at least. All right, let's run over to the fleas and see. Run over to the fleas and see if they have enough to progress. If I had to put money on it, I'd say probably not. I do remember it taking a fat minute to get all the fleas in my first playthrough. It was I needed all but 3 maybe. Is what it felt like, because I only had a small handful left by the time I found the flea lady, this lady. So I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's take a look at this. I only have 2 left. Okay. No, then that means I gotta have enough, right? Yes. I have seen a place. Bet. Okay, so I got the No, I'm not traveling with you guys this time. Sorry, guys. I'm not going all the way to Fleetopia right now. Huge. I had enough. That's nice. Very good time save. Man, what a good stream today. Not tomorrow, a Tuesday, probably going to be the last Act 2 stream. I think all we got left to do is the slab and then beating Grandmother Silk. And then we're in Act 3, which is crazy. That's when this is really going to pick up, bro. Some of the boss fights in Act 3, parry or pogoing only. It's gonna be some crazy stuff for sure. But I'm looking forward to it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. As always, I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. If I play Night Rain, might be playing some Night Rain on Tuesday, or I could just be picking back up with this on Tuesday. We'll have to see. No matter what, hopefully I'll see you there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Until next time, bye.